In a world filled with ordinary skylines and familiar streets, there exist cities so extraordinary, they defy imagination. From underground kingdoms carved in stone to towns built on cliffs, deserts, and even salt flats, each of these places tells a story of human courage, creativity, and survival. Today, we journey across continents, from the floating oases of Peru to the hidden fortresses of Greece, from the glowing salt mines of China to the gravity-defying cliffs of Iraq. Get ready to discover the top 10 most astonishing cities in the world. Places where reality feels stranger than fiction, and where every corner whispers a story you'll never forget. Top 10. Colma, California. The city of the dead. Just south of San Francisco lies a town that defies everything we imagine a city should be. No skyscrapers, no bustling streets, just silence, marble, and memory. Welcome to Colma, California, where the dead outnumber the living by nearly 1,000 to 1. This small community, with a population of around 1,500, is home to more than 1.5 million graves. In fact, Colma was never meant to be a city for the living at all. Back in the early 1900s, when San Francisco banned all burials within city limits, thousands of bodies and entire cemeteries were moved south to this quiet valley. What was once farmland gradually became a resting place for generations past. Today, when you drive through Colma, it's not traffic lights you'll see, but endless rows of tombstones, manicured lawns, and ornate mausoleums stretching to the horizon. 73% of the town's land is occupied by cemeteries, making Colma one of the most unusual municipalities on Earth. However, what's truly astonishing is not the silence of this place, but how people have learned to find calmness amid death. The residents of Colma drink coffee beside cemeteries, stroll past monuments, and live in quiet harmony with the departed. Through this coexistence, they've developed a profound and peaceful respect for life itself. Here, there is no fear, only a reminder that all noise will one day fade into silence, and what truly deserves to be remembered is not the length of life, but its depth. Top 9. Yanjin, China. Yanjin is located in the Nulan River Canyon of Jiaotong City, Yunnan Province, China. The entire city is almost completely squeezed between two towering mountains. At its narrowest point, the city is less than 30 meters wide at its narrowest point, yet stretches for more than 5 kilometers in length. From above, it looks like a gray ribbon pressed tightly by the mountains, a breathtaking sight of nature and resilience. Some photographers even call it the city most likely to be flattened by nature. To survive in this extremely narrow terrain, locals built their homes on cliffs and constructed bridges and roads over the river. Railways, highways, houses, and shops are stacked vertically, creating a three-dimensional cityscape. In some places, you can even see a 3-layer traffic system: river at the bottom, road in the middle, and railway on top. As the locals jokingly say, "Look up and you'll see a train. Look down and you can touch the river." Historically, Yanjin has been a vital passage between Sichuan and Yunnan, a key route linking the Sichuan Basin and the Yunnan Plateau. Surrounded by high mountains and deep valleys, transportation was once extremely difficult, and generations of residents became known for their perseverance. Many houses were carved and built by hand, stone by stone, a testament not only to geographical limits but also to the enduring strength of human will. Yanjin is often referred to as China's Canyon City, or the city that shouldn't exist. From a drone's view, it appears like a miracle wedged between cliffs. Every building and every street reveals both compromise and creativity in adapting to nature. In recent years, it has become a beloved destination for photographers and documentary filmmakers because the story of survival in a narrow gap is, in itself, one of the most powerful stories on Earth. Top 8. Chongqing, China. In the heart of southwest China lies Chongqing, a city that defies the limits of geography and imagination. Built upon steep hills and surrounded by rivers, Chongqing is known as the Mountain City, where skyscrapers rise from cliffs and highways twist like ribbons through the mist. Here, architecture and nature intertwine in breathtaking harmony. Buildings stack upon one another, bridges float across valleys, and trains pass through residential towers, literally cutting across the 6th and 7th floors of apartment blocks in places like Lisbon Station. To outsiders, it feels like stepping into a scene from a futuristic movie where chaos and order coexist in perfect rhythm. But Chongqing's beauty is not just in its skyline, it's in its spirit. This city has endured wars, floods, and endless reconstruction, yet it never loses its pulse. Its people are known for their resilience and fiery passion, reflected in everything from the city's spicy hot pot to its dazzling nightlights that shimmer above the Yangtze River. At dawn, fog blankets the city, turning Chongqing into a floating dream. By night, neon reflections paint the riverbanks in glowing hues of red and gold. It is a place where modern engineering meets the raw power of nature, a city that seems to grow not on the earth but out of it. Top 7. Centuripe, Italy. Hidden in the heart of Sicily's Enna province, Centuripe is a mountain town like no other. Perched high above the valley, it overlooks the majestic Mount Etna, Europe's most active volcano. From the ground, it looks like a peaceful hill village, but from the sky, something extraordinary appears. Its shape resembles a reclining human figure or a giant starfish. This is no coincidence. The natural curves of the mountain ridge and the way the town was built along it create a perfect outline. That's why many call it the human-shaped town in the sky, a name celebrated by drone photographers around the world. Beneath its quiet beauty lies centuries of history. Once known as Centuripe, the town was a thriving Roman settlement, rich with temples, villas, and artworks. Today, its archaeological museum houses mosaics, portraits, and pottery that whisper stories from 2,000 years ago. Yet Centuripe is not just about the past. Living under the shadow of Etna, the locals have learned to coexist with both beauty and danger. The volcanic soil brings them fertile land for olives and grapes, a reminder that even near destruction, life finds a way. Centuripe is more than a town. It's a living sculpture carved by nature, history, and human resilience. A place where the earth itself seems to take human form, and where time stands still between heaven and stone. Top 6. Ahmadiyya, Iraq. High in the mountains of northern Iraq, near the borders of Turkey and Iran, lies the ancient city of Ahmadiyya, a place that seems to float above the clouds. Built atop a flat mountain plateau 1,400 meters above sea level, this fortress-like town has only one narrow entrance carved through the rock, as if guarding a secret from time itself. From a distance, Ahmadiyya looks almost unreal, a cluster of golden houses clinging to a sheer cliff, surrounded by endless valleys and mist. It's no wonder people call it the city in the sky. Legends say that Ahmadiyya was once home to wise kings and prophets, and even Alexander the Great passed near its gates. Its history stretches back more than 3,000 years. Over the centuries, it has been ruled by Assyrians, Persians, Kurds, and Ottomans, each leaving their mark on its stone walls and narrow streets. The ancient Badinan Gate, still standing today, is a silent witness to centuries of conquest and resilience. But perhaps what's most striking is how life continues here, untouched by modern chaos. Children play on cobbled paths, merchants sell bread baked from mountain grains, and every sunrise paints the city in golden light. In Ahmadiyya, time seems to have slowed down, a reminder that even in a turbulent region, peace can still find a home among the clouds. Top 5. Chefchaouen, Morocco. Hidden among the Rif Mountains of northern Morocco lies a city unlike any other on earth. Chefchaouen, the legendary Blue Pearl. Every wall, street, and staircase here is painted in shades of blue, from soft sky tones to deep ocean hues. When sunlight spills across the alleys, the entire city glows as if floating between sea and sky, blurring the line between dream and reality. But behind this breathtaking beauty lies centuries of history and faith. The blue, locals say, symbolizes the divine, a reminder of heaven, spirituality, and peace. It was the Jewish refugees who fled persecution in the 15th century that first brought this tradition, coloring the town with their sacred symbolism. Over the centuries, the blue deepened, spreading from one wall to another until Chefchaouen itself became a living work of art. a canvas where every brushstroke tells a story of coexistence and resilience. Today, travelers wander its narrow alleys not just to admire the beauty, but to feel the calm it breathes, a serenity rare in the modern world. In Chefchaouen, time slows down, and amid the endless shades of blue, you begin to understand why people call it not just a city, but a dream you can walk through. Top 4. Huacachina, Peru, the oasis of gold. Hidden deep within the Peruvian desert lies Huacachina, a breathtaking oasis city surrounded by endless golden dunes. From above, it looks like a mirage, a tiny emerald lake embraced by waves of sand, as if nature herself carved a secret paradise in the heart of the desert. Legend says the lagoon was born from the tears of a beautiful Incan princess who wept for her lost love. Her sorrow formed the lake, and she was transformed into a mermaid who still guards it to this day. Despite its mystical origins, Huacachina thrives as a haven for adventurers. Sandboarders race down steep dunes, dune buggies roar through the desert winds, and travelers from around the world come to witness the surreal sight of palm trees reflected in still desert waters. But beyond the thrill, there's something deeply humbling about this place, a reminder that even in the most barren landscapes, life finds a way to bloom. Top 3. La Rinconada, Peru, the city above the clouds. At an astonishing 5,100 meters above sea level, La Rinconada stands as the highest permanent human settlement on Earth. Nestled deep within the Peruvian Andes, this icy city seems to float between the mountains and the heavens, a place where oxygen is thin, the air bites with cold, and yet life endures. Built atop one of the world's richest gold deposits, La Rinconada is a city of paradoxes. People risk their lives every day mining for fortune beneath the glaciers, chasing dreams that glitter like the very gold they seek. Yet, most of them remain poor, trapped in a cycle where hope and hardship coexist. There are no modern comforts here, no plumbing, no garbage collection, no steady electricity. The nights are freezing, the roads treacherous. But the human spirit burns fiercely, refusing to be extinguished by the cold. As night falls, faint lights flicker across the snow, and the silhouettes of miners fade into the icy wind. Their breath turns to mist, a whisper to the heavens. Even at the top of the world, humanity keeps reaching upward, for that yearning itself is the brightest flame of life. Top 2. Coober Pedy, Australia, the underground city of opal and survival. Deep in the red heart of Australia lies Coober Pedy, a place unlike anywhere else on Earth. From above, it looks like a barren wasteland, endless desert, blazing sun, and scattered vents dotting the horizon. But beneath the surface hides a city, a living, breathing world carved into the rock. Coober Pedy is known as the opal capital of the world, producing over 70% of the world's precious opal, a gemstone so dazzling it was once called the Fire of the Desert. The town was born from a dream and from hardship. When miners discovered opal here in 1915, thousands flocked to this remote desert, chasing fortune beneath the scorching sun. But the heat was merciless. In summer, surface temperatures can soar above 45 degrees Celsius. So the settlers did something extraordinary. They moved underground. Homes, churches, hotels, even art galleries were dug deep into the sandstone, where the temperature stays a comfortable 22 degrees Celsius all year round. Walking through these tunnels feels surreal, a blend of quiet solitude and human ingenuity. Soft lights glow on carved walls, bars hum beneath the earth, and travelers sleep under ceilings made of stone. Above ground, it's a desert of silence. Below, a thriving community of dreamers and survivors. Yet beneath its charm lies a deeper story, of exhaustion, of perseverance, of beauty born from struggle. Every glimmering opal is a fragment of Earth's memory, shaped by pressure and time, just like the people of Coober Pedy themselves. Top 1. Monemvasia, Greece. Hidden behind a towering rock off the coast of the Peloponnese lies Monemvasia, a medieval fortress island that seems frozen in time. This stone ship, as locals call it, was once part of the mainland. But in the 6th century, a massive earthquake separated it from Greece, leaving a steep rock rising from the Aegean Sea and giving birth to a new world. Fleeing wars and invasions, a group of Spartans found refuge here. Protected by the sea and the cliffs, they built a secret citadel, a city invisible from the mainland, safe from enemies, and accessible only by a narrow causeway, the monemvasia, meaning single entrance. The island grew into a thriving Byzantine stronghold, with stone houses, arched alleys, and churches perched above the sea. It was divided into two levels: the upper town, once home to nobles and warriors, and the lower town, where merchants and sailors lived, facing the vast horizon. But as centuries passed, the empire fell, and the world forgot Monemvasia. Today, only about 20 residents remain, living quietly among ruins, cobblestone streets, and the whisper of ancient winds. When the sun sets over the Aegean, the golden light bathes the stone walls, and for a brief moment it feels as if time itself pauses, as though you've stepped into another era, where the spirit of Sparta still lingers in the sea breeze. From hidden valleys to floating cities, these extraordinary places remind us how small we are and how endlessly creative humanity can be. Each city tells a story of survival, imagination, and faith in the impossible. The world is full of wonders waiting to be discovered. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next journey.